Loyalty in my ways, pay back in every breath. Plus revenge in my heart, the truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought, just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak, nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat, so I better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. Behind me say I cut full, no room for emotion. So I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't U.P.K, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, they drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head. And I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm U.P.K, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing. Gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking. Watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart. And a lot of she so beautiful. But they ain't like other babies. And they dead and far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy. The 10 leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter. The lies are sweet. Tried everything. I guess me and YAHANNA had to meet. Now I make the blind see. And I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man. They better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time. This Glock match my headpiece. And I ain't trying to take them out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Should call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. ASY tell them I'm loyal to the K. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the K. I want this straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the K. The devils can't have me. Bitch, I'm loyal to the K. Bring that hot flame. You bitch ain't loyal to the K. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the K. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the K. The devils can't have me. Bitch, I'm loyal to the K. Bring that hot flame. You bitch ain't loyal to the K.
Shalom, Yahweh, This the I.S.U.P.K from 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. Today, we got to bring out some interesting stories because if we're going to the stories so we can get the right mind frame. Today, they throwing stuff at us, like free abortion for people in a hurricane victim. Some wicked, selfish individual might think that's a good idea. But we're going to go to the scripture and to the word of the Most High God, and we don't see exactly what he think about it. Because the Most High let us know what is right and what is wrong. All right? Reader, can you start that article? Tell us where that article from, the date of that article.
This article is from lifenews.com. Abortion clinic offers free abortion to victims of Hurricane Harvey, September 5th, 2017. As if there were not enough victims of Hurricane Harvey already, the infamous abortion chain, All Women's Health, want to create more. The hurricane left at least 63 people dead and thousands more in need of food and shelter in and around Houston, Texas. While many people still are lacking basic needs, abortion activists have been focusing on getting victims to abortion clinics to kill their unborn babies. On Friday, the Texas-based abortion chain, Whole Woman's Health, posted an ad on Facebook offering free abortions to victims of the hurricane.
Hold on real quick. Now, can you imagine that? You been in the hurricane, you done survived the hurricane. I mean, you survived where it's public. And these devils come along and want you to abort your baby. These people have no mercy on you. They wait until your most vulnerable state. when you going through, you done lost stuff in a hurricane, they come to you with an idea in your mind, talking about if boy or baby, they gonna do it for free. And if they doing you a favor. Don't you know that when you kill your baby, you participating in killing off a race?
Right.
That's why it's such an evil thing. The Most High gave us a law of life.
That's right.
Meaning, you don't think the baby got a right to live? That baby is the most vulnerable person in society. You don't think he got a right to live, but you don't tell our women they got a right to choose they want to have the baby or not. But she's selfish or he's selfish, and all they can think about is the cost.
Right.
Your life more important than the house. You should be wanting to raise babies up in this time. Why? Because you haven't seen perpetuates the race. I don't care what type of situation we find ourselves in. The Most High ain't left Israel alone in this time. Why you think we still here?
Damn right.
We've been having babies, but we ain't have no money. I'm talking about literally no money. You was in slavery, and you was taking care of babies. Not only your own babies, you were taking care of white men babies.
That's right.
You raised this kid. So how you gonna listen to white people about what's best for your kids when they ain't never raised them?
Right.
They ain't took care of their kids. They ain't taught their kids. Their kids being taught by the phone and the internet right now.
Right.
Before that, you was the nannies. You was ancient mama. You raised their kids. You gonna let them tell you to murder yours. Keep reading.
We're providing no-cost abortions for patients affected by Hurricane Harvey for the month of September, the abortion chain wrote. We want to help. Call us. Working with abortion advocacy groups, Whole Woman's Health said it will provide financial assistance, including help with travel and lodging costs, to women to abort their unborn babies at one of its Texas clinics.
These devils waiting until a tragedy happened. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Most High that nobody in UPK was affected by the storm. And we do have a Houston camp. And a shout out to the brothers down there.
Right.
Because as soon as the camp came, they was out there with food, clothing, water, and they had this good truth to give to everybody.
That's
so
right.
big ups to the boys in Houston, man.
Right. That's right.
They doing a good, powerful work on Commander General Yohanna. And I got to say, Cat Kahan doing a good job with them brothers in the whole region down here, man. It'll be great things happening down here.
That's right.
But this devil is such to have the most such to have beast in the forward. I mean, in the field. Just like this, I'm talking about, they feel like they hit it. They trying to destroy you. They trying to erase you off the face of the earth.
Right.
When they put your man in prison, they trying to get your women to abort the babies.
Right.
That's a sin in the eyes of the Most High God. It's murder.
That's right.
I mean, it's worse. I'll be honest. It's worse than a brother out here robbing another brother, hurting him over some goods.
Right.
Why I say that? Because you murdering your own seed.
Right.
I mean, it can't get no worse if you're going to murder somebody than that. Black people that became high offenders and transgressors against this law. Worse than heathens. Black women 3 times more likely in any social level to abort their babies than white women. You let these people reduce you to killing your own child and got you thinking it's normal.
Right.
Then when man say something to you about your actions or give you a comment or try to help you out in a certain way, you think he's trying to control you. The white man controlling you.
Right.
He got you killing your baby by the tune of $1,400 a day. Don't you know, since 1973, we done lost 31 million babies in abortion clinics just in the black community. That's a whole generation from 73 to right now, a whole generation being wiped out.
Right.
Like Commander General Yohanna said, you don't know who coming back in this earth who got the answer to what problems.
Right.
This is the reason why we're addressing the abortion and what they did in Harvey. It's a wicked, evil thing. And we're going to prove it at these scriptures. Keep reading.
Disguised as compassion, this offer only will add to the suffering and loss that thousands of Texans already are experiencing.
It says disguised as compassion. These people in the society say even say masquerade as an angel of light.
Right.
That's what these people are doing. They make a masquerade, wearing a mask, pretending to be helping you. But they overall objective is to wipe you out. For no reason at all. You ain't never been at war with these people. Matter of fact, can you go to when Moses was born? Or what's that, Deuteronomy? Or was that Exodus? chapter 1, verse 8. Which one is that?
Kind of Exodus chapter 1.
We finna get into that. This ain't nothing new. But yet, before you go out, get it Ecclesiastes 1:9.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
Hear that good. There is nothing new under the sun. What has been is going to be again. These people are not doing nothing new. So we don't go in the direction and see what has been. We don't see the reasons why they do the things that they do. Because according to these scriptures, which is inspired by the Most High God, there ain't nothing new under the sun. And what has been done will be done again.
Right.
Now, can you take me to Exodus 1:8? Let's get into this voice topic.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 8. Now there rose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when they fall out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
Now notice something right here. They said the children of Israel are more mighty and numerous than us. What you mean mighty? Meaning the children of Israel are in Egypt. How are they mightier than Egypt when the Egyptians got on it? Meaning they was in high positions. If you look at Joseph, he was the governor of all Egypt under Pharaoh. And if you read a little deep, he's the governor of a Pacific area called Goshen, where the Israelites live.
Right.
All right, because so they had power, they had might, they had influence in the empire. So in their government meetings in Egypt, they came up with a conclusion. Like in the Senate had a meeting, they passed a law to oppress and suppress the Israelites. Keep reading out.
Verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
Right there. If you don't know, you can get that. I'm gonna send you back to Egypt ships, because I want you to see and understand this, that you back in Egypt, and it's very important that you obey. You study what happened when they was in Egypt, because you living in the exact same thing. Like Ecclesiastes 1:9 said, there is no new thing under the sun. You got it? Let me do the read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Now, we got dollar right here. On the back of the dollar, there is a pyramid. And the pyramid in modern times symbolizes Egypt. You making Egypt again. So it will benefit you to go back and read that story. Because the Most High said that all scripture is inspired by God for your learning.
Right.
This is for your example. That's why we're going in this book. All right? You got to be able to grow. And to grow, you need to be able to have a base, a nutrients base. Like if you was a tree got roots. And them roots get all the nutrients that it needs for that tree to grow. This scripture right here is spiritual food. It's for you to grow. So in order for you to grow spiritually, mentally, you need to get into these scriptures and understand what's going on. Because without this book, you think you're free. Without this book, you think you're an African American. You black. When this is black, my wristband is black. I am not black. Black is a color. Without the Bible, the words of the Most High, you lost in the sauce.
Right.
Do you understand that? Now, can we go back to the story of Moses?
Exodus chapter 1, verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
Do that sound familiar to so-called blacks in America, to Latinos in America? The more they inflict us, meaning you went through a time, we ain't gonna talk about slavery. We talking about coming out of slavery. We ain't at the sharecropping. We ain't at the Jim Crow laws. The more they try to suppress us, the Most High is in our corner. He's on our team, but we should be on his team.
Right.
Because the Most High has been guarding you like the apple of his eye. and you still hear. Understand? And these people see the same thing. Read that part again. The more they afflicted them.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
What did the children of Israel do to them? They say they grew. I mean, not only grew in numbers, they grew in prosperity. They grew in knowledge. They grew in whatever way you could grow in a functional society. They grew, and it vexed them people. Same way in America. When these people see a young black man in a car, expensive car or a luxury car, they think you sell drugs.
Right.
And as soon as they put in their mind you sell drugs, they looking at you as a criminal. Like you don't deserve to have nice things in this world.
Right.
So and it's most of the brothers in the UPK down here where I'm at. Now, I'm not saying brothers in other states not doing it, but I'm just telling you what I see. Brothers in the UPK, I know they tell a lot of crazy stuff on Facebook and on the social media, but bro, man, brothers go work every day. They live in nice environments, nice houses, drive nice cars. In other words, they have a stable life. And the people they see this, because you best believe they watching.
Right.
They is watching. They can wait for a day they can try to post something about the band on TV about the UPK. But thanks be the Most High, thanks be to the commanders and generals here, they keep a tight ship. And you ain't see our brothers posting no for being no criminal. Because we keep the law. Now the point is that these people see you trying to keep the law, and the Most High gonna bless you whatever you put your hands to, and they hate it.
Right.
They hate it. They feel like you got too much. Imagine another man looking at what you guys saying. You got too much. That's the nature of these people. Read the part again, because you're making Egypt again.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
Keep reading.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage and more.
Guess what they did? It made them work. They affected them by the work they put on them. Just like today, you got to go to work every day. These people trying to put burden on you. They try to make it hard as possible.
Right.
Yeah. If you get some money from these people, they're going to make it hard as possible. They're trying to afflict you. Why? Because they want to beat your spirit up. They don't want you to grow. They do not want you to grow in no way as a people. They don't want you to come to a self-conscious understanding, not as an individual, as a people. If every individual, black man, Latino man, Native American man, came to an understanding and thinking about the greater benefit of the nation instead of the individuals, you see more get done.
Right.
In this Bible, what we see from the great people and the prophets, they sacrificed their own intentions, their own well-being, even their own house, to serve the Most High God. Because the greatest thing in the kingdom was to preserve the nation.
Right.
They put their life on the line so this nation could continue on. Christ died so he could save the nation. The Most High, the Father, sent him to die. That's the spiritual attitude of every man in UPK. We put our life on the line for the nation.
Right.
We sacrifice what we want to do to preserve, to progress the nation.
That's right.
We're not here trying to put ourselves in a certain class or put ourselves above our brothers. When you turn on UPK, guess what you're going to see? Every brother from managerial all the way down to lonely trooper. Everybody got the same speech.
Right.
Everybody got the same motion. It ain't no different motions. It's one body, one head, and one doctrine.
Right.
That's it. And these people are anti. They against it. They are in the spirit of the Antichrist. Same way with the Egyptians. They see you and see you growing, you got too much. That's why every time they talk about the budget, they want to cut welfare as if black people make up the majority of welfare recipients. That's not true. White people make up the majority of welfare recipients.
Right.
How you gonna single out black people as if they proud? And black people ain't living off credit. They pay everything in cash. And y'all saying they proud. Black people last year spent $1 trillion in this economy.
Right.
If you looked on world scene, it's the 12th biggest economy on earth. And we in slavery. Just imagine when you get free. These people hate to see your progress. Keep reading.
Verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, and mortar, and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was Sapphira, and the name of the other was Purah.
Now I want you to notice right here that they afflicted them by their work. Same way they do today. If you're going to any job, black people and Latinos doing all the hard labor work in the empire. And they say we lazy.
Right.
Come on now. On every job I ever had, all I see is blacks and Latinos. Right. But they created a narrative in society as if we lazy. We've been working since we've been over here. How is we lazy? We the most hard-working people on earth. Right. We done built up empires that ain't ours. Now, maybe another group of people done did that. I'm talking about in modern times, we done built up countries and empires that's not ours, but we lazy.
Right.
These people trying to afflict us with work. Same way you don't have a job and somebody tell you, oh, you ain't got no job, as if they define your work. That's part of the little game they play. Keep reading.
And he said, when ye do of the office of a midwife to a Hebrew woman, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him.
They should do what?
Then ye shall kill him.
That's what they do in abortion. Keep reading.
But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
It's war on the bones.
That's right.
That's what your girl don't understand. She thinks she extra smart and she extra successful and she doing everything to have better things. She has to do to herself. What she don't know is war on the bones. Could you read that last part again, reader?
And he said, when you the office of a midwife to the Hebrew woman, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
Go back to Ecclesiastes 29, because we need to make this point right here. What does happen is going to happen again. And you in Egypt again. And going into these scriptures and we're showing you what happened in Egypt. Guess what? It's going to happen again. How do I know? Most High say he's going to send you back to Egypt again on ships.
That's right.
Now you back in Egypt, and guess what they notion is? They see you got out of slavery, so they'll be more numerous and more mightier than us. So they came, they say, let's deal wise. They afflicted you with your work. That's why you came out of slavery, you became a sharecropper. They began to afflict you, suppress you through your work. Right. You know, nothing, you had to go to them. They ain't gonna give you fair wages. Most High though, he see it and he understood. And he left this book right here so you could understand it.
Right.
All right. He said that if it be a boy, kill it, and if it be a girl, let it live. You in that same society.
That's right.
If it be a boy, society is trying to squash you out, Latino man. Society is trying to squeeze you out, black man, Native American man. Right. But if it be a girl, they're gonna let it live. That's why you can cuss out the police and do all that type of stuff where she been able to do it. And nothing happens. You see the black women all over the country, everywhere she at, talking crazy, doing crazy stuff, and nobody saying nothing. It's like she a strong black woman. Not knowing they ride her womanhood. Meaning, you ever heard that woman being about being soft, being feminine? Every time they say, is she a strong black woman? Yeah. They're playing a game on her mind. It's to kill the male, though. You in Egypt again. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that hath been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun.
Understand that. Now we're going to go back to the story of Moses. Now, I'm going to roll it down to you. First, we start out by reading an article about the Harvey Victims getting field abortions. All right? From there, we went back into the Bible to see when was another time they would kill babies for free.
Right.
We see the story of Moses. And guess what else we're going to find? It's a recurring theme from the heathens or world or Satan to kill the holy seed before they even born. That ain't nothing new. It's the same thing that been done is happening again. But in this day and time period, they can't do it by force. So they done put it in your girl mind or some weak man who have an abortion. They done convince you to kill yourself. Read.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 17. But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive. Verse 18. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them, why have ye done this thing, and have saved the men children alive?
Same right now. When they did for example, if you compare this, if you can get that comparison, that was what happened when you had people doing undercover video tests of playing Henryhood. Them are the midwives, for example, saying we're not gonna do that. We're gonna expose this. They put it right, they go undercover and show you they selling baby parts. Right. And when I'm talking about live on TV, no black women, I don't think they pay attention to it. Right. You gonna kill your baby and they gonna make money off the baby you kill. I just want to tell you, black woman, you worse than a dog that eat this. They have a puppy and eat the puppy when it's born. That's what you are, a bitch. Right. A female dog. That's what dogs do. Right. Certain dogs will kill their puppies. If they feel like the puppy's sick, they'll kill that puppy. Right. A female dog is a bitch. So if you run around her acting like a bitch, don't be mad when a brother calls you a bitch. Right. That's what abortion is. You doing, excuse my French, but you're doing things that dogs would do. Now, it's not totally your fault, but you got a lot of weak brothers who might convince you to have an abortion. Sister, you got to stand up against him too. Sister, you got to stand up and tell him that you're not going to have a abortion because God gave you this seed. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Yeah, one more time.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
If you abort your babies,
a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
You'll be counted as a dog. That's what dogs do. Understand, these people don't put in your mind through fake Christian preachers who have no regard for your well-being. All they think about is how they can eat you up, how much money you put in the tithes. And he'll tell you to kill that baby. You know why? Because he's a selfish, wicked man. He cares nothing about the nation. It takes a strong man to get outside himself to care about people, other people, his people. That's a strong man. Right. A weak man don't care about nothing but himself. He's selfish. Right. The nation of Israel, every man need to get what Trump is, a nationalist. You better be on that black man, Native American man, Latino man, you better be a nationalist. And your nation is YAHANNA, Israel in English. 12 tribes. That's what it looked like in 2017. Them 12 nations on earth that's in a league together to run the world. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to look like in 2017. The black man and Hispanic man supposed to be in a league with each other. If they touch one of yours, they got to touch mine too, because we coming. The Puerto Rican man, the Jamaican man, the Haitians, the Native American Indians, all the different tribes supposed to be in association and league with each other. Why? Because we're the people that the world does suppress, murder, and rape. Right. We're supposed to be in a league with each other. Don't you? If you a black man, how can you go join the white man and then be on his board's security, be a policeman, and they sending out Hispanics. They sending out the Latinos. How you gonna do that? When you know, just for being in this place, they struggle. They let them in the country. All through the 80s. All through the 80s, while they were pumping drugs in black people community, they were letting the Hispanics into the country to do all type of work, from structure, landscaping, picking the crops. These are all the jobs black people used to have. Right. While you was on drugs, they let them in the country. Now here it is, 20, 30 years later, they want to build a wall and keep them out. Right. You know why? I'm going to use an example. In Dallas, Texas, Prison Grove used to be a real, it used to be white people, they moved out, black people moved in. But when the Latino moved in, they started setting up jobs. And they doing it all around the country. They own businesses. You go to Pleasant Grove and Session Avenue, Mason got insurance company, the cleaners, car lots, medical insurance, grocery stores, whatever you need, they producing it.
Right.
That's why they want to get them out the country, because in 20 years from now, you know how strong our Latino brothers gonna be? They're gonna be strong. They're gonna own whole cities. And the white man know that. The devil know that. So he's trying to get them out of the country. But guess who he focuses on? He's not focusing on the Chinese as they live in the country, the Africans. He is focused on 12 tribes. He focuses on Jamaicans, the Haitians, any Latino brothers. They say in the game, MS-13, they raiding them, killing in their houses, and every on the news they put pictures of different stuff for a criminal doing.
Right.
All right, this man 17 years old, he committed a crime. That's an individual. They generalize to the whole race. Same way with black people, so-called black people. It be 14, 15, 16-year-olds committing crime. They generalize that to everybody.
Right.
These people see you going and they hate it. And they always coming up with schemes and plots to destroy you. All right, we fish on that.
With the shame, ice a little bit more on that.
We read.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
She that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. What you mean, fear the Lord? Fear the Lord means if you do this, he gonna do that. In other words, she fear the Lord, she gonna be shamefaced. And she gonna follow that law. That's who fear the Lord. Follow that law, because that law got a punishment if you break it.
Right.
Read.
Verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him and her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
Understand that. You got a lot of women talking about the independent. Your Christian priest tell you you don't need no man. Soon you get pregnant, you go talk to that preacher. Guess what he tell you then? Oh, you ain't got no man. The daddy ain't in his life. You need to abort that baby. He the one told not to put daddy in his life. He the same person told you abort babies. Same way when they came up with Planned Parenthood, understand this, that the whole goal is to murder black babies. And within that plan, they came up with the idea of going to the Christian black preacher and recruiting him. Why? Because black people believe in God. If we get the black Christian preacher to tell them to abort the babies and vote for this person and that person, they'll do it. Martin Luther King was the first recipient, one of the first recipients for the Planned Parenthood Award. They wrote it down, and me and you can go read it. We can put it up on YouTube, Margaret Thatcher, and see how she explained how she want to implement killing black babies. The first thing is to go get a black preacher. That's Martin Luther King. And he done said, listen, the only people that benefited from the civil rights movement was Christian preachers. Every other business in the black community was destroyed. Right. For example, the Negro League. We had our own baseball league at one time. Coming out of slavery, no civil rights, none of that. No Christian preachers in the mix. We had our own colleges, our own business, our own neighborhood. And then some evil black man who didn't have the will of the Most High in his mind, he wanted to join Satan. Then your Negro League fell apart, your black schools fell apart, your neighborhoods fell apart, and they're going to tell you, you done came a long way. These people hate you. These people are the Egyptians who see you getting more numerous than them. So that's the first thing they did. Kill the boys. They had another time in history. It's the reason why they want to kill the babies. I want you to know that. First, we're going to go back to the article before we get to the next point in history where they're trying to kill babies. So you can understand we in the present moment, we done went back in the day of Moses where the goal is to kill the baby. We're going to continue on with the article so you can see they're trying to kill the baby right now. After this, we're going to go into another situation in the Bible where they were trying to kill the boys. It's a reason for that. There ain't no accident. Meaning, if I have a daughter, my daughter is not gonna retain my name or my legacy or my will. She gonna go marry another man, and she gonna build on through his family. But my little boy, he gonna retain my name. He gonna retain the legacy. That's why the firstborn is getting the birthright. He gonna keep that going. So guess what they wanna do? They wanna kill the boys. Because if you kill the boys, you'll cut out that legacy. You'll cut off that inheritance. You'll cut off that people. Because that girl going to join another man. And she gonna create his legacy. If I had a daughter, her kids, they're my grandkids, but them kids is another man's seed. Now, my son gonna have some kids. That's his seed. And he is my seed. So it continue on. That's the reason why they want to kill the boys. It ain't. Now, if you go to start on that article, read them.
Disguised as compassionate, this offer will only add to the suffering and loss that thousands of Texans are already experiencing. This abortion chain, notorious for failed health inspection, will kill unborn babies in abortions and leave their mothers emotionally and possibly physically damaged. Pro-life advocate Abby Johnson, who first noticed the ad, said her former employer, Planned Parenthood, did the same thing when Hurricane Katrina hit Louisiana. She now sees how wrong that was.
Can you hear that? These people taking disasters that's happening, looking for an opportunity to kill our babies. They catching you when you emotionally distressed, not knowing what's going to happen because you just lost your home and looking for an opportunity to kill your baby. That is nothing new. That's what they did in Egypt. That's what they did when Moses was born. And they ain't trying to kill your baby because they trying to help you. Kill your baby is not helping you. I'm going to explain to you. Before you got to the modern society, if you live and use Israel, you had inheritance, you had land. The minute you had 13 kids, you know what the 13 kids doing? They worked on that land. They help raise them sheep. They help them milk the cows. Them daughters of yours, they want to draw out the well. They can bring the water back. In other words, your kids went to work. And they contribute to the overall function of the family. In today's time, in this modern society, they kill your kids. That's what happens when you get 60, 70 years old, you don't kill all your babies. You're going to be in a nursing home.
Right.
You're going to be taken over by somebody who hates you, who don't have no interest in your livelihood, going to feed you, they going to bathe you, and they ain't going to do it in compassion and love. They going to run you in there and run you out like you're an old cow, like you heard a cow. That's why you should have these babies. I don't care if you black woman. I know some white people with the telling, say, oh, she got 6 babies, she don't wear her. You want to abort your babies. They don't say that no more about black woman, I know. Because she aborting every other baby she get. 31 million babies been aborted since the 70s. A whole generation. While your black woman out here blaming the black man for not having $5, $10 in his pocket, she getting every baby she has. She open the leaves every day. Nobody tell her she wrong and evil for this. That she need to stop opening the legs. She don't want to raise a child. What that mean? If you don't want to raise that baby, you should still your rod in that woman.
Right. That's
a responsibility. They don't make it where you just walk in anywhere and have an abortion. Hurricane victims, instead of providing them with necessities to live, you want to provide them with an avenue to murder their babies. Like Warren Buffett, he a billionaire. You know how much money he put into abortion clinics? $1 billion with the B. $1 billion into making sure these babies get killed. Let me remind you that black women are 3 times more likely to abort their babies. Could you give me Zechariah 11:5? Because this is what they doing. They murdering our people. And they done brainwash women and men to think it's an acceptable alternative when having a baby. You was out your mind. You hate your people. If you gonna kill your baby, you might as well go kill yourself. Right. For every abortion black women have, don't abort baby, go kill yourself. That's what you're doing. And I'm not saying that like I actually won't see black women kill themselves or black men. I want you to value that baby life like you value your life. Right. What happened to your compassion and love? You murdered the most innocent being on the earth. Because you ain't got, man, we've been raising kids without money from the beginning of time. Right. Who told you that you got to have some money? Who told you you got to be wealthy to have kids when you was a slave with no money, raising somebody else's kids? Right. You did it with all love, all compassion. You get to your kid, you ain't got no love and passion for them. You evil as hell. Read.
Zechariah 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
These abortion clinics, they set up by rich people like Warren Buffett who invests $1 billion into it. That means you're possession in America. I know a lot of you black people want to feel like you free. A lot of Latinos, they feel like they're not black people, they got their own. You just like black people, probably worse. Latino mean, in case you don't know, you a slave on your own land with a different name, a different language, and you look down on black people like something wrong with them. You better wake up. Right. Native Americans on their own land on reservation. Y'all better wake up. You a slave. Run around and talking about you free. You out your mind. You speak Spanish. That ain't your language. If I ask you who you were before, white man call you a Maya, India, or Aztec, or Inca, you can't tell me. You know why? Because they done cut you out. Right. If I'm not mistaken, if you can give me, I want to say, Ezekiel 8:13. It should say, you'll be cut out, discontinue from your inheritance. I want you to understand that you in a real situation and they aborting your babies. They got your woman convinced that that's the right thing to do. And some of these men, I ain't gonna even put it all on women, because some of these men convince these women to have abortions. That ain't what's up. I know you think they don't convince you and brainwash you, tell you can choose. You can't choose. You get pregnant like that life is not yours. That life belongs to itself, given to it from the Most High. You can't kill that baby because you choose to. It's an evil, wicked thing. And that's what the heathens and all these old evil empires been doing in Israel every chance they get. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
That's to my Latino man. You're going to be cut out from your heritage. Black man, Native American man, you've been cut out. Now tell me, name me another group of people on this earth, 2017, that's cut out from their heritage. You ain't going to be able to tell. Why? Because all the heathens in their heritage. The only people that in their heritage on this earth is Israel. Right. And the Bible told you who slaves gonna be. There's nothing new under the sun. The same slaves was in Egypt, the same slaves in Babylon, was the same slaves in Persia, was the same slaves in Rome. Right. Now today the Romans came up with a new name, called themselves Americans, Germans, and all these other European names. You in the same slavery. You never got out. That's why they ain't gonna tell you nothing about history before you came over here as a slave. Peter, I need to go to Deuteronomy, I want to say 18:18. You need to understand this. That little article right here, they talking about offer abortion, that ain't for your benefit. That's to destroy your whole race. I think the Most High that I was born into this nation, into this family. And I need every brother to understand that you was born into this family for a reason, man.
Right.
You the people, like, when I look at my brothers, especially UPK, when I look at them, these the people the Most High gave me to go to war with. Each one of them a valuable person in this warfare.
Right.
And if you don't think the people of your nation, your family was giving you, and they value and they important, something wrong with you. This I.S.U.P.K, every brother in here is important.
Right.
And we out and we under ranking order under one head. That's the Most High Yahweh Shah of the man in GEN.YAHANNA.
Damn right.
It's valuable for us to congregate together, to be in association, to be in one law. Like brothers came with the lecture. Brotherhood is a weapon.
That's right.
Don't let these people put in your mind to have abortions and murder the soldiers that coming behind us. The Most High love them kids that ain't been born. He sent them here. When I read that article, it really touched me in a certain type of way, because it was like, right when they hard time, right when they know you can follow, when you go through a struggle, you eat right now, you trying to battle, they say, yeah, boy, that baby. The white man is devil.
Damn right.
He is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Right.
He most sucks our beats in the feet. See, you gotta start looking deep. Without this Bible, though, you can't do it. Without these scriptures, you ain't gonna understand what's going on. Read out one.
Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
Now, the reason we pulling out these scriptures, because it's one among your brethren that the Most High gonna rank up. Like unto thee, like unto Moses. What happened when Moses was born? They're trying to kill all the boys out. Now, he's telling you it's going to be somebody Most High going to raise up like me. Guess what happened when Christ was born? They trying to kill all the boys out. Guess what's happened in 2017? They still trying to kill all the boys out. You know why? The little girls could be born, and if you watching TV, the commercials and listening closely, they trying to get your black woman to date white boys right now. Meaning she gonna be part of, she gonna contribute to another man's house.
Right.
That's why they killing the boys. The boys contribute to his father's house. The girl gonna get married out and contribute to another man's house, like Serena Williams. That baby boy, they ain't gonna be named Williams. It's gonna be named after the white boy.
Right.
And that's gonna be the white boy's son. And the money that they got together gonna go trickle down to the kids. And that money gonna be a white man's son money. Meaning, on holidays, his daddy a white boy, his mama Serena, black woman. But when the holiday comes, 4th of July, Memorial Day, and Christmas, Easter, guess who we gonna celebrate? The white man. If you in these scriptures in the book, you understand that it's the Antichrist.
Right.
And our sisters are contributing to the household of Satan. When they go marry outside the race, same way our brothers. Our brothers should marry a white woman. Why? Because that baby gonna love his mama. And we can go all through the scriptures and we can see that even King Solomon, these women teach these kids to rebel. And we can go all into the Old Testament and show you that they done put away the foreign wives and their children. Why? Because here they went to speaking other languages, other heathens. They begin to become mixed people. Right. Most High put them out from among them, cast them out. Because this pure and holy nation, separate from all the people. I'm saying this because so you can understand why they let the girls live and they killing the boys. Right. So you can understand why they want your black woman to date outside the race. Why they want your black man to date outside the race. So you can understand the only way to build up the nation of Israel is for the nation of Israel to turn into itself. Right. Meaning, start doing what's right for your nation. Forget every other nation. Stop thinking like that. Stop being an individual in America. Start being an Israelite in slavery trying to come out. The reason I say in slavery because you're in slavery. And your whole motivation is to keep these laws, these commandments, so the Most High can punish your enemy. or your oppressor. Right. That's what it's about. Now give me Matthew 2:16, so we can see what this last scripture leading us into Christ. It's going to be a prophet like Moses. Moses born, they got to kill them babies. That's abortion. When Christ was born, they implemented the same action. Kill babies. Now, from the 70s all the way up to now, guess what they done implemented in American society? Kill the babies. And when you go read about Christ, starting with Moses, you're going to see that they had implemented this years. This was going on for years. They were trying to kill the babies in Israel, in Egypt. There ain't no 1 year thing. Same way when you get to Christ. It was 2 years they were killing our baby boys. It's been going on now. It's more time they've been doing this since the 70s, killing off our kids. Right. The Bible gave these examples of them murder, but your Christian preacher don't read this book. He's singing and dancing. He'll go in and give you stories of the education in this book. This book profile is example. These Christian preachers telling you to go vote and you can murder your baby in abortion clinics. They don't read the Bible. They don't read this Bible. If they did, they'll know what it says. You know what they read? They read the publication coming from white people telling them what the Bible says. That's what's going on. Read.
Matthew chapter 2, verse 16. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and in the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet. In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not.
Right there. You see them Christ was born, wise men came to see Christ, but King Herod, he was concerned about the prophecy in all Jerusalem. Why was they concerned about prophecy? Romans had put Herod over Israel. So why are they concerned? You know why they're concerned? They're concerned with their seat, their power, their glory. If it's another king coming, guess what happened to me? I'm going to be replaced. I'm no longer being power. These people are selfish. This is what the abortion clinic is about. Right. It ain't about helping you. It's about cutting your numbers. You know why? Because they're concerned about their power. Right. They're putting the Hispanics out of the country ain't because they worried about you. They worried about their position, their power, their numbers. While they feed you, you can kill your babies. While they feed you, you part of the country. They own everything. You got to wake up. This ain't the lesson for today. But when I seen this, I had to go into these scriptures and show you that these people are not providing abortions and this what they call women health issues. How is a women health issue when it's a man's seed inside of her? How you gonna focus on her opinion when it's his seed? She can't produce a baby by herself. How you gonna say that's a woman issue? When the time she get pregnant, it become our issue. It's my issue. That's my baby inside of you. You can't go to abort that baby. You need to know you committed a crime against the Most High, not against me, because the Most High said thou shalt not murder. Right. If that ain't murder, what is murder? It's innocent, ain't did nothing, and you gonna murder before you get a chance to be born. And they ain't gonna tell you it's not alive. If it's not alive, you wouldn't have to abort it. That's like saying we on mission. When you on a mission, they say, abort. That means you was already in process of the mission. Right. That's why you got to abort it. That baby already alive. That's why you got to abort it. Right. Now, I'm not getting on the women. I'm not getting on the men. I'm trying to give you the understanding from the Most High God that this is what the heathens do to curve your numbers, to stop your growth. It ain't no different right now. These people trying to stop your growth. In numbers, in your mind, You know, because you don't know who's going. Somebody might come like GEN.YAHANNA said they got to answer all the problems. But if you kill him at birth, you ain't got to worry about the same way Herod. He was trying to kill all the babies. Why was he trying to kill him? He killed all the baby 2 years old and under for one baby he looking for the one that's going to grow up to be the Messiah. Same way today. They get born out as many babies they can for that one. So one that's going to come out and say, I'm serve the Most High God. With all my heart, all my soul, and all my mind. That's what they're trying to do. Right. And you can be simple if you want, or you could be just a simple person who gave into this whole lifestyle and you don't care. This word don't even it don't even do nothing to you. It don't even register in your mind. That's because you've been brainwashing you. You also are an agent of Satan.
That's right.
That's what's going on. Let me get to the Romans 17:7.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 7. The hands of the witness shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hands of all the people. So thou shalt put the evil away from among you.
Y'all don't know what God think about you murdering your babies? Are we talking about addressing that you shouldn't? Just know, in the future when Christ comes back, when the law is established, we're going to be our first ones to put our hand to you so you could die.
Right.
The Most High not going to compromise with you. I'm not saying that to say, oh, we going to do this. I'm saying this, that the Most High is going to kill you. In the future, you ain't going to be able to be in the nation of Israel talking about an abortion.
Right.
You will die. You're not going to be able to be in the nation of Israel talking about you serving another. You will die.
Right.
That's why I say the fear of the Lord is beginning wisdom. That's right. Of knowledge. You need to fear, and the most I know that a lot of you Israelites, so-called Israelites, you ain't going to understand until they put you to death. Right. You ain't going to fear the Lord until he actually put you to death. You actually got to be afraid.
That's right.
Guess how the Most High going to do that? Give me I'm going to go into this. Give me 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 17. I'm just going to go about 20 more minutes. I ain't going to get into this whole little breakdown. But I want to show you that the Most High is not paying. You're going to fear the Most High. You're going to fear the Most High and do the things he wants you to do because you don't want the punishment or you don't get the punishment. It's up to you. Read.
1 Kings chapter 18, verse 17. And it came to pass, when Ahab saw Elijah, and Ahab said unto him, Art thou he that troubled Israel? And he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, and that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and thou hast followed Balaam. Now therefore sin, and gather to me all Israel.
Right. Read that last line when you say you have forsaken the Lord and have worshiped Balaam.
I have not, verse 18, and he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, and that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and thou hast followed Balaam.
Now, right here, how do you trouble Israel? By forsaking the law.
Right.
These people telling you get abortions, they are forsaking the law. Right. They bringing trouble to you as a nation. Because they, again, I repeat this, black women are 3 times more likely than white women to have abortions on every level of society. It don't matter if you're rich or poor.
Right.
31 million black babies, specifically, been killed since the 70s. Right. It's a whole generation. So when you forsake the law, the Most High God, and say, thou shalt not murder, you trouble Israel. What if we was a nation without 31 million men in the war? You would be horrified. 31 million soldiers dying in the war, you would be horrified.
Right.
You be ready to quit that war. But we gonna kill our baby like that volunteer. And you don't think you're at war. Who put that evil thought in your mind? When you forsake the law, thou shalt not murder. And the reason we having a lesson, we go back to the article, because they offering our people in the worst state they in, just after hurricane, they offering up abortions. They trying to kill your seed out. They trying to erase you off the earth, and you don't even know it. Why? Because you don't believe in the Bible. You think this is a white man book. You think this talking about white people and them. The most time this Bible got her like the pure wool. I ain't seen a white person yet who her like wool. Christ got her like wool. His people got her like wool. If you killing them babies out the earth, you on the side of Satan. Because he came to save his people from his sins. That's Matthew 1:21. If you were born your baby, you killing Israel off the earth, black woman, right. Latino woman, right. Native American woman. Right. You on the side of the Antichrist. Right. And he look like white Jesus. That's right. That's why your Christian preacher who serve white Jesus, they are ministers of Satan. That's why he tell you that. I'm right. That's why he tell you that. He hate the Most High. He following Satan. And if you listen to these fake preachers, then hey, you might kill baby too. He'll have you thinking it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Right. Where we at, read them? Read verse 19. In that first king.
Verse 19. Now therefore send and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal 450, and the prophets of the groves 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. So Ahab sent unto the children of Israel.
Give me verse 18 one time.
And he answered.
18 and 19.
Like First Kings. First Kings chapter 18, verse 18. And he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, and that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and thou hast followed Baalim. Now, therefore, send and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal 450, and the prophets of the grove 400, which eat at Jezebel's table.
Right here, this is the prophet talking to the king, meaning we having an internal conversation. He's saying, man, you don't trouble Israel. That was king to him. He tell king, no, you trouble Israel by letting people who don't follow the law into your circle. That's what's going on. In other words, we talking to Israel. We're not talking about the heathens right now. And the reason why Israel or these false prophets did another way, you know why? Because they were following another doctrine. Right. They called Balaam. Right. They followed another religion. It didn't come from Israel, so it come from another racial stock of people on this earth. You trouble Israel when you go become a Christian. Why is that? Because soon you become a Christian, you hate everything black. Right. You start hating black music. You start hating the way black people talk. Right. You start hating the way black people act, how they dress. That's what Christian would mean. You used to say, what's up, nigga? Excuse my French. When you become Christian, you want to shake my hand out and say, look, brother. You got on slacks, button down. You been singing, dancing all day with a towel. Then you come back to the hood where you live in the slums. You wonder why you can't relate to brothers that live around you. You been singing and dancing all day. How you can't relate to me? You can't mean when you join these other philosophers or brothers trying to be a Muslim, you troubling Israel. Mean the people that look like you, your skin, your blood, your type of hair, the sins that came up from slave ship. When you become a Muslim, you troubling us. Why? Because a brother that should be looking for the first of his nation thinking about Islam. And we know Islam is an early religion. Then your brother, but your black person with your same blood, same skin, same, he ain't your brother. When you become a Christian, you troubling black people. You troubling Native Americans. You troubling Latino. Why? Because when you become Christian, you begin to uphold everything that the white man say. Right. Now, if you took all the black people that's Christians and Muslims and that was Israelite that believe in the Bible, meaning it's Bible religion, it's your culture, it's your history, it's your law, it's a government. If you got out of these religions and got into this, guess what? You love your people. You wouldn't abort your babies. You wouldn't be worshiping pagan holidays.
Right.
These people don't train your mind to hate yourself. Hate yourself means hating the Most High, hating the nation of Israel, and then hate yourself. You hate everything that pertains to you, in other words. Read that verse 19. He gathered all Israel together. Does that mean every single person in the country? No. That means chiefs, captains, generals, governors. He gathered all these people who rule over people together. And the false prophets. All right, keep reading. I want to say this. Verse 20.
Verse 20. Verse 20. So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah came unto the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions?
Right there. So now, again, the prophet asking the people, all the notable officials, chiefs, generals, people, high staffs, how long y'all gonna be two opinions? How long y'all gonna be trying to join the white man and still trying to be black?
Right.
How long you gonna try to join the white man and still try to be a Latino? How long you gonna be a Native American and still trying to join the white man?
Right.
You stuck in between two opinions. That's why Christ said that a man can serve two masters. You're either gonna love one or hate the other.
Right.
So how long as a community, as a group of people, we gonna be stuck in between the opinion of trying to join America or loving black people? Joining America gonna lead you to aborting your babies.
Right.
Joining America gonna lead you to being gay.
Right.
Joining America gonna make you addicted to some type of street drug or a prescription drug. That's what America at. Is you gonna love this place, or you gonna love black people. You can't love America and love black people.
Right.
I know some people look like they're strange. How you gonna love America when they enslave black people, rape black people, murder black people? How you gonna be a Christian when they rape black people, murder black people? Because to love black people, you gotta hate the people that mistreat and abuse them. Read, can you find that man can't have two masters? The point in it is because you gonna have to make the decision today. These people born our babies fresh out the hurricane. They ain't got no sympathy and no mercy for us. They get you at the weakest state physically. You just had a hurricane, you done lost your property, you ain't got nothing, you pray. Your man might be with you. And both of y'all feeling down, in fear. You let these people come to you and say, well, you know, just had this, you can abort that baby, it'd be better for everybody. But I guarantee you, the baby talk, they got, what they call that, when they look at the woman's CAT scan, what the sonar thing put on the pretty woman so you can see the baby inside the stomach? What they call that?
Ultrasound.
Ultrasound. If they had ultrasound, they could talk that baby and say, please don't kill me. I want to live too. It's the selfish thing that's going on, and you destroying the nation. You got to read it? Read.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon.
That's the same thing that Israel, or we need to come to that conclusion. You can serve two masters. You can't be running around thinking you an African American in American society, upholding everything Americans say, and think God is in your corner. You either gonna serve white men or you gonna serve God. The Most High put you in a dilemma so we can see what type of character you got. Yeah, you in a dilemma. You gonna serve the white man and get benefit right now, or you gonna serve the Most High and sacrifice right now?
Right.
But white men tell you you can have do as you please. White men, the Most High saying, do as I say. Same way in the Garden of Eden. You can take a tree of knowledge of good and evil for yourself too, so you can make the decision. Or you can listen to the Most High who done already made the decision for you.
Right.
As a black person in America, you can't be joining this place like you got love for black people. You can't go be a police officer. You can't join this army. It's a lot of professions in this society that's made and specifically against black people.
Right.
You can't be joined with these people and say you love black people. Oprah Winfrey, a billionaire, when they built schools in Africa, and she in Chicago. She ain't offering them no type of remedy for what's going on in Chicago while they're starving our people out on the south side, west side, south side and the west side, while the rest of Chicago eat.
Right.
Downtown Chicago built up to the sky while black people starve, fighting for resources. They don't care nothing about us. And they're what's the word I want to use? Their advice to you is to kill your baby. Don't kill your baby, black woman, black man. Have every baby. Raise them up the best you can. Believing that the Most High can provide for them. Birds don't work. Dogs ain't gonna go work.
Right.
Nothing in existence works for its food, but it's provided with food every day. It's provided with shelter, housing, like Christ said. The foxes of the field got holes go in, but the Son of Man had no place to lay his head. Meaning, everything in creation is provided for.
Right.
How much more you? Even Christ said, birds of the field get, birds of the sky get food. The flowers in the field is clothed better than the King Solomon. How much more is you? He gonna provide for you. But you can't join these people mentally and spiritually. What I mean by that, if you gotta go to work, man. But if you own your own business, own that.
Right. What
you don't do is get in on the job, get a position, and hate black people.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't become a millionaire and say I look down on a person who haven't made that. As a black person, you become a millionaire. Your job then at that point is to help other black people, live for other black people. What if Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, Beyonce out together say we're gonna create a university, and all black people can come? We gonna have the best school system. What if they put 10 schools in 10 cities and 10 states? What if all the millionaires and billionaires of black people say they're gonna open up 10 grocery stores in 10 regions of the country for black people and employ them? But they go in Africa building schools. They donate money to the Republicans and Democrats.
Right.
You know why? Because they are part of this world. That's why I say, you know how hard rich men get into heaven? It's going to be easier for a camel to go through an iron needle than a rich man to get into heaven. Because they're not speaking on this stuff. They're not speaking on abortion, the crimes and the murders going on in our community. They're not speaking against the white man against drugs that he put in our community, in which our young men fell victim to. Nobody's speaking against it. That's why it's important that we bring out these scriptures. I'm going to need Deuteronomy 21:21. Let me see what that is. I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. I'm going to finish out this article. Again, this just, I had to bring this out because these people pick up most vulnerable time for our people in this situation and offer free abortion. Right. And talk about it as if they help you. They not help you. If you have 10 kids, you know what that means? When you get 70 years old, you got 10 kids. One of them gotta come wash our clothes. One of them gotta come feed me. I'm saying that from a selfish point of view as a father, if I had 10 kids. Now, let's say you done bought all your kids. What happens when you get 65? You're gonna be in a nursing home. Your kids, the same way you take care of your kids when they little, the Most High create a perfect system. It reciprocates. It goes in a cycle. You took care of them when you get old, they will take care of you. You don't need no nursing homes and all these places they put old people at. Your kids gonna bring you your turn. What you mean? Your kids, whatever you put in them, they gonna produce. Right. It's just simple as that. And when you kill your kids, you killing yourself. For real, y'all think kids is a burden. Kids is a blessing from the Most High. You ready? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
I'm saying this right, this scripture right here, because in the future, in the kingdom of the Most High, when you go doing these evil acts of abortion, it's up to the people to correct you.
Right.
Y'all be wondering why. People tell me, why you always complaining? I'm not complaining, I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Right. This is the correction.
Right.
You don't see something, it's up to the people to judge you. Why? So we put the evil from among us. If black men come out here and speak against abortion, it keep going. But if black men come out here and speak against it, it'll stop.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how powerful your voice is. White people used to put chains on their, chains on the kids' neck. A leash, Black comedians went to just roasting them behind, talking about them putting their kids on leashes. Guess what happened? They stopped.
Right.
They don't do it no more. For me, they had popped off like the next big thing. You go on the store, you see a white person got their kid on the leash. Black people went talking about that, they stopped.
Right.
How you can understand common sense? You can't, man. When you the people Most High, he gave you all the ability to understand. They can understand when they doing something crazy and change.
Right.
Like for them, they were hippies. Back in the day. They seen, well, this is what we want to do, and they'll change. White girls like me and her, they inside every day, running, jogging, trying to keep their body in shape. Why? Because they see, oh man, we becoming obese.
Right.
So they change. Now, I'm not telling you to be like them. I'm telling you that you got more common sense than them. Right. And if you see something in your community, in your life, that need changing, put it into effect. Change it according to the word of the Most High. So you can live right. Meaning, if your diet not right, go find out what the Most High wants you to eat and change it. Right. If you find, even if you're going to commit an abortion, when you find that you can't do it no more, you're supposed to change. Repent is what they call it in the New Testament. So we bringing out this story for one reason to show you that the white man is the devil.
That's right.
He'll pick your most vulnerable time and have you thinking you doing something for the betterment of yourself. But you destroying your whole race.
Right.
While you want to think about yourself, you destroying your whole race. Can we go to the article?
Right, right. She now sees how wrong that was. So many Louisiana residents were being sheltered in Houston. We thought that free abortions would be a fantastic idea, Johnson wrote on Facebook. I remember thinking that we were really doing something so heroic, doing something to help those women who had lost everything. I now realize that we were preying on these families in their most desperate time of need.
Read that last part again. She thought she was doing something heroic and good, but what?
I now realize that we were preying on these families in their most desperate time of need.
They preying on people in the most time of need. Keep reading.
We didn't offer to help them find housing, food, clothing, or anything else. Just a way to kill their...
Sorry, let me take a break right quick.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, visions in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' be critical. It's best that you be easy. They get good and biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Pay back in every breath. Plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. I ain't never lukewarm. Shot blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. The guy don't get to my feet. I've been walking with the angels. So I got the pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing on my Adidas. Won't make it weak. Nah, it won't make slack go. These niggas bad back off. Better bear with it. I'm back off. I be with shit like Sacco. No, dog, all bark out. I understand. Room full of emotion, so I pour my heart out. It's more hard behind the state. And if they don't do cake, then they in the way. My niggas, they real, they know the something.
Commander GEN.YAHANNA sent brothers in Houston out there feed off the water and all that.
Oh yeah, bro, it's the home. I don't hate them, brother. I'm just too long to my home.
So I can
No sweat.
read last part again.
I now realize that we were preying on these families in their most desperate time of need. We did an offer to help them find housing, food, clothing, or anything else. Just a way to kill their unborn child at no cost. Sick, she continued.
Did you hear that? They ain't offering food, they ain't offering housing, they ain't offering clothing, but they is offering to kill your baby. Like she said, see, I want you, I had to bring out this article today because it just threw me back to understand that all the things they could be offering now for the people to survive, they're offering a way to kill their baby.
Right.
Like Warren Buffett, he give $1 billion with B to kill your baby, $1 billion, but won't drop one crumb to help that baby live and grow and be successful in this society. You need to think about that. They spend billions of dollars to abort your baby, but complaining about you getting welfare. Right. I mean, they spending billions to kill them. They won't give you crumbs to live.
Right.
Go ahead, Rita.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 4. And his tail drew the third part of the stars from heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born.
Read that last part again.
For to devour her child as soon as it was born.
That's what these people are doing. That's a dragon, Revelation. They're talking to you figuratively about a certain group of people.
Right.
They stand between, right when the baby ready to get born, they ready to eat it up, murder it right when it's born.
Right.
And as we can see from the time of Moses to Christ, even Revelation, the beast, that is the nature of this world, Satan,
right,
and heathen, to devour your baby before it's born.
That's right.
And that's exactly what they're doing right now. As a nation, as a people, the reason we're bringing this out in the I.S.U.P.K. so you can understand what's going on. Because a lot of times we doing things and we not really aware of the big plan or what's behind this. You think you're getting an abortion because I can't take care of my baby. I'm doing the unborn baby job. I mean, a good deed. When in reality, that is not what's happening. These people convince you and put evil imaginations in your mind that you operate on, and you think you're doing right. You murdered. You can't murder the babies into this world.
Right.
You don't know who come into this earth. You say I'm more love for your next generation. Again, I'm gonna say this. I don't mean to get on our women, but our women have become very selfish in this place, man.
Right.
Only thinking about yourself. Only thinking about what you can get. And a lot of our men are becoming like women.
Right.
You turn on the rap song, they talking about shopping. It used to be a girl conversation. Now it's the topic for me.
Right. You
talk to some of these brothers I heard. When I say brothers, they're not in the UPK. They in the world. Guess what they're doing today? They finna go to mall. They finna go shopping. That's a girl conversation. A man should be thinking, let your girl go shopping for you. You come get in the service of the body of Christ and do this work.
Right.
You go out on the street corners and you teach this truth. You be a symbol of resistance against Satan. Why? Because if you ignore the devil, he will flee.
Right.
You get resistance. You turn your people mind to righteousness instead of turning them to the nonsense that's out here in this world.
Right.
The world, I know y'all think love the world, but Christ said don't love the world and nothing in the world. And while you in the world, just know you can't even receive the Holy Spirit.
Right.
The Holy Spirit only for Israelites who believe.
That's right.
I'm saying it because 2/3 is going into the punishment. And I'm saying it because the 2/3, if you can, if you would hear it, come to the truth. There ain't more than one truth. There ain't more than one body. It's only one body, one head, one doctrine, one teacher, and that's in the I.S.U.P.K.
Damn right.
Now, any group who dispute that, ask what is the original school? In the beginning, it was just one school. It's the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Anybody who leaves from there is no longer in the truth. The left body of Christ. You can't go start a new body then say it's many administrations.
Right. Exactly.
Who told you that? It's one body. And if anybody believes in that lie, guess what? He was lost to begin with. He was the blind. They say the blind gonna lead the blind. Meaning, in other words, and when you get into this, other camps, other schools, they blind leaders of the blind. But we're gonna get into that next week. We're finna cut this out thing. Again, we finna recap, and we going over the abortion issue that stemmed from the article of them giving out free abortions in Hurricane Harvey down in Houston.
Right.
They giving out free abortions. And the person who was in the article even admit that she came to her senses and understood that they were preying on the most vulnerable members of society.
Right.
9 times out of 10 you get an abortion is for free. You know why? They targeting poor people. They targeting poor people. That's why it's free. Understand that the Most High chose poor though. He chose the poor of this world, and they targeting the poor to erase their seed. I hope you grab that, cause for real, these people are evil. Next week we'll get into our lesson in 4 days, but we had to bring out that article, man, about what they doing. But we won't let our whole community know the evil that these people doing. As soon as you get into a vulnerable state, they coming after you to devour you.
Right.
And if you're if not in the UPK, please join. This the only way you're gonna be able to make sense of what's going on right now. This the only way you're gonna be able to talk to your girl and give her sound counsel and understanding. Or your girl might abort your baby. Why? Because she listening to the Christian preacher, or she listening to white man. Now you love Israel and you love your seed, get in this school, raise them up right, train her up right. That's one thing you gotta say. The black man got an obligation to train up his women in his household up right.
Right.
But you can't do that if you don't know what's right.
That's right.
Come join you I.S.U.P.K. under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. We come out of Harlem, New York, 125th Street. It's the ain't no other truth. Right. One doctrine, one head, one body, one church. Right. When I say church, I'm not talking about a building where you go and sing and dance. Israel is the church.
Right.
So please understand that, get that. We'll be, again, man, give a shout out to all the generals, captains, and the teachers in the school, right, who done helped raise up men in the service of the Most High God to build up this nation.
That's right.
And we're going to call this ass in today.
Revenge in my heart, the truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the sea. Got plenty of food for thought, just gotta watch on my feet. Now you're walking with them angels. So I guess I